We all know that Clubhouse can be a great way to build your audience and influence online, but how can we leverage it to grow our other social channels and even our email list? In this video, I'll share my tips for growing your social media following using Clubhouse. And at the end of the video, I'll share a tip for doubling your efforts without doubling your work. Clubhouse is a great way to build a loyal and connected audience, but it can be a little challenging to get people to connect with you off the platform. So I'm going to share with you some ways that you can do that. The very first thing that you have to do is connect to your other social platforms. That's the easiest way to get people from Clubhouse to your Instagram or Twitter. Those are the two platforms that connect directly to Clubhouse. I have 3 suggestions to encourage people to connect with you on the other apps. The first thing is offer a free resource. So if you know that you have a launch coming up or a challenge, tell people to DM you on Instagram or Twitter, and then that way you can give them access to that resource and you make a new connection. Sometimes the rooms get a little off topic, so the best way to manage that is to tell people to DM you so that you can continue the conversation off the platform and you can answer the question in the fullest and deepest way. The third way is be accommodating. Not everyone is ready to raise their hand and come on stage to ask their questions. So you can encourage people to DM you their questions and then you can answer it while you're on stage. The next thing I suggest is do some prep work. If you know you're starting a room about a particular topic, create some content about that topic and post it on your other channels. Then when you're in your room, you can reference it and people can go over and check it out. The next tip I have for you is talk about Clubhouse in the rooms that you're hosting on other platforms. This gives people an opportunity to know that you're active on the platform and then they can go over to Clubhouse and follow you and join your rooms. If you know that you're a subject matter expert, create content around this about how you're using Clubhouse for your industry. People will tag people to the post and you'll be able to grow your followers in that way. Which leads me to my next point. Start a community in your niche that teaches people how to use Clubhouse. The perfect example of this is maybe you're a photographer and you want to show other photographers how they can leverage Clubhouse for their business. So start a community about it on Facebook or LinkedIn. This is a great way to build a community of people that you can connect with and build relationships with. As a bonus, here's a tip that will allow you to double your efforts without doubling your work. If you know that you're going live in a room, live stream from another one of your social media platforms. If your audience is a visual learner, then you can encourage them to go watch you on another platform and get the same content. If you want to take it to the next level, then you can take that recording and use it for social content, or you can transcribe it and use it for a blog or a post or anything that you want to. So this is just one thing you can do to maximize your Clubhouse efforts. But if you want more of this great content, then click over here on this Clubhouse playlist so that you can get all the goods on what you can do to maximize your Clubhouse efforts. Or click on this playlist to learn how to organically grow your other social media platforms. Either way, I'll see you soon.